Highway 35 is closed due to maintenance of a ferry. So we're gonna go the other way. Instead of a loop, we're gonna do a C kind of backwards thing. Like that. Not like this, like this. Anyway, almost had friends there. We're going the other way. The dreaded road construction, or in this case, bridge construction. Wow, the water level's low this year. Cue the a few moments later.
A few moments later.
Let's see if we can get this guy to honk. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can get this guy to honk. Yeah! Woo! That was deadly.
2,000 years later.
So I think this bridge was built in like the 60s or something, and I guess they got to do maintenance on it because it's like falling apart or something. But the mighty Peace River it is. All the birds. Oh, there's so many of them. Look at them all. Hopefully they can see that on the video. That's deadly.
The bridge was engineered to resist extreme ice forces 1,600,000 pounds per pier. The depth of the steel pilings below the riverbed is about 39 feet. 2 of the 4 pilings are on bedrock.
This bridge freaks me out. Every time I go across it, freaks me out.
Bridge length is 1,745 feet or 524 meters. The bridge cost $6 million in 1974. Each girder spans about 365 feet, 190.5 meters, believed to be the largest spans of this type in North America at the time.
So yeah, off to high level we go. Mostly flat, just flat, straight. A little bit of turn, not much. The finger. So it's kind of boring for motorcycles around here, but I like the area. It didn't feel like home until I think probably about a year ago. It's funny, we were in Thunder Bay last year. That's where I'm originally from, born and raised and all that. And we got to the point where like, we just kind of want to go home. It was kind of weird to say that. But yeah, good old Berta. Fucking got a quarter to noon. Should make a trip down to see the Alberta boys. Mr. and Mrs. Alberta. And fucking Maxie and Maurice. Maybe that'll be on a future episode of White Line Rambler. You never know. Highway 58. That's comfortable. This is really comfortable. The seat's a little narrow, but it's not too bad. I don't know what the backpacks always say. The seats are terrible, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, Northwest Territories. Fancy. I gotta get me one of them license plates with the polar bear. It's fucking rad. So like I was saying before, got a big trip planned there end of June and most of July. Probably gonna be on the road for at least 2 weeks. in the States. And it's going to take 3 days just to get to Thunder Bay from here. Maybe 4. And then back in August. So hopefully we'll see you guys then. Do the like and subscribe thing. This is the reserve. I'm not sure what reserve it is. I'll probably put it right here. Right here. Right there. So Highway 35 north is Northwest Territories. Hay River, 317 kilometers from here. And south, the way we're going, I think the next bigger city is Grand Prairie. It's like 5 hours from here or so. It's kind of a cool little town. They have all these hotels marked after the the old hotels in Vegas. As you can see, the Flamingo Inn there. Stardust was back there. And I don't know if the other ones are called anything. I think there was more back in the day. It was pretty cool. I think they got VLTs in there. Sometimes you win at the VLTs and sometimes you lose, and that's the way she goes, right? That's the way she goes. But like I said, it feels like more like a Passover town. Gas 176. Ooh, very industrial. It feels like that anyways. I don't know, I haven't really spent all that much time here, so maybe I'm giving it a short stick. Who knows.
The name High Level originated from the height of the land that separates the Peace and the Hay Rivers. The original location was approximately 5.6 kilometers north of the present spot and along the old Fort Vermilion Meander River freighting trail, serving as a stopping place, not a town. High Level was known as Tloch Moy Hay Meadow. The first fur traders arrived in this area in 1786, but it was not until 1947 that High Level was settled, with development of road access to Fort Vermilion being the primary factor in determining the town's present location.
24 Celsius, according to the Norpine sign. That's 76 Fahrenheit, I believe. Town of High Level Tourist Information Center. Check out the cool totem pole. Pretty rad. Bear and buffalo, and I don't know what that one is in the middle, the white one. Looks like an eagle, a loon, a skull, another bird. Maybe a wolf, a lady, and an eagle at the top. These huge ass chairs. I'll sit in one of them if I can get up here. Oh, hell yeah. Whew. I love me some roadside attractions. I think I'm just gonna make a video of just straight roadside attractions when I'm on my trip. It'd be deadly. Heading to Tim Hortons. You gotta have Tim Hortons when you're in High Level.
Once settlers arrived, a community would slowly start to grow. In 1957, the first power plant for the area was established, which is the first step for any community to forming as a commercial center for an area. 1 year later, a post office was built, creating an important link to the outside world. At this time, the community had a population of just under 40 people.
New hotel going up, apparently. Not sure what. Alright, coming to you live from High Level, Tim Hortons. Forgot to film inside to show you the process if you're from the States. I have to get a sour cream donut when I'm in there. It's the best donut. Yeah, like I said, a little Tim Hortons. People are laughing at me because I'm recording myself. Hilarious. It's still weird to like talk to the camera, but there's nobody there. Yeah, if you're from the States or somewhere else and you've never been to Tim Hortons, sour cream glazed donut, greatest donut in the world. You gotta get your double doubles, right? So that's a good day of riding. It's too bad the ferry was closed. Oh well. Maybe next time. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the history of the area. Looking like rain, maybe.
Progress would continue when the Mackenzie Northern Railway was built to the area in 1963. Prior to the building of the railway, farmers in the area had to travel almost 300 kilometers to Grimshaw to send their grain out. 1 year later, High Level had 300 people living in the community. By this point, it had 2 service stations, 3 small cafes, outdoor plumbing, and a small general store. By the end of the year, the community was hooked into the Alberta government telephone system. Forestry proved to be a huge employer for High Level at this time. The Footner Lake Forest Division of High Level was established in 1964 and had invested nearly $1 million in facilities in the area for timber by 1967. Forestry continues to be an important part of the community, and the High Level Sawmill has the largest stockpile of wood in the entire world. Due to the Footner Lake Forest being nearly 83,000 square kilometers, larger than the Czech Republic, it was expected that 4 billion board feet of lumber could be harvested.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
Just a little.
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
That's a nice old Ford.
In 1965, Banff Oil Ltd. discovered oil at Rainbow Lake, just to the west of High Level, and that would spur on a massive amount of development for the community. On June 1, 1965, the new community of High Level was incorporated. The immense oil opportunities continue to this day in High Level, with as much as $3.5 million per day in oil and gas royalties coming out of the region.
Big old flag. That's kind of cool. At the fire department. Check that out. It's rad.
community was seeing immense growth and reached 2,300 people by 1967. The high-level elevators were built, and it was expected that 7,000 grain permit books would be issued by 1977 in the community. One interesting fact about High Level is the fact that it has the most northerly grain elevator in Canada, which serves as the grain terminal for 350,000 cultivated acres of land.
I heard that Canton restaurant is pretty good. Never been there though. It's just a little farm store.
Today, High Level is the most northern town in the entire province of Alberta, while also having the most northern agricultural region in the entire country. For anyone taking the trip from Edmonton to Yellowknife, which is a beautiful journey that far too few people take, High Level is almost exactly halfway between the two locations and a great stop along the way.